Anna, I'm sorry about the other day. Are you feeling okay? Did you catch a cold? Mom, I'm fine. I was only out for an hour or so. I'm perfectly healthy. That's nice to hear. I can't believe I locked the door as a mistake. Max never noticed too. I can't believe he left his wife out in the cold. Don't try to act like you didn't know. I actually texted Max that I was locked out, and I assume you also knew? Huh? What are you talking about? You were the one who told me to go shopping for groceries. I even rang the doorbell. I think anyone would notice with that sound. Oh, you knew that I was pranking you? Don't be mad, Anna. It's just a prank. You always prank me. And I ask you every time to stop, but you never stop. Have you asked Max to stop? He also pranks you all the time. I know. So I've also asked Max to stop multiple times. You've told him to stop, and did he accept your request? A while ago, he pranked me to fill in the divorce papers, and I still have that in my drawer. I told him that I'll divorce him if he ever pranked me again. Really? I can't believe you did that, Anna. I bet he was really surprised. But he still pranks me, so I'm not sure if my threat worked. Let's get back to what we were talking about. I wanted to ask you to stop pranking me, Mom. I know you're really close with Max, but please stop pranking me with him. It's not funny. I'm sorry. It's really fun to prank you. For me, Max is more like my friend rather than my son. It's been a while since we pranked you, so I got a bit excited yesterday. I'm really sorry, Anna. You say sorry all the time, but you keep repeating your mistakes. Do you really feel sorry? Of course, you're my lovely daughter-in-law. I think of you as my real daughter. Okay, I'll forgive you this time. That's great. I knew you would forgive me. You always seem angry at first, but you eventually forgive me, laughing it off as a joke. Yeah, I guess. You really are a good match for Max. I'm so proud of my son for getting such a nice wife. Oh, Max always tells me how lucky he is to have a kind wife like you. I'm glad to hear that. If you can stop pranking me in the future, I'll forget about what you did to me yesterday. I hope you understand. Yes, I understand. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you something. Did Max tell you about the family trip? Yes, he told me about it the other day, but he told me that the details aren't decided yet. I'm glad you know about our family trip. I'll let you know the details later. Make sure to get ready for our trip, okay? Okay, I'll be waiting for the information. My husband and I are looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fantastic family trip. See you soon, Anna. Anna, we've decided when we're going on our family trip. That's nice. Where are we going? We're planning to go to a nice resort in another state. I'll send the details to Max later, but I'm going to keep the exact destination a secret. You'll find out once we arrive. I knew you wouldn't tell me. Well, I do like surprises, so I'll look forward to it. It's definitely better than the usual pranks. Right? You'll love the resort, Anna. We're going on our family trip at the end of this month. Make sure to start getting ready. Okay. It's been a while since I've been on a trip, so I'm pretty excited, to be honest. I'm glad you're excited. I called Max today to tell him about the details. He seemed really excited about it, too. He said he's going to make it a memorable family trip. I hope the trip is going to be memorable in a good way. If Max comes up with something weird, please stop him, Mom. I can't bear it if he keeps on pranking me while I'm on the trip. Oh, Anna, why are you so nervous? We won't do anything weird. We're just gonna have fun. We're not that immature. I'll be trusting you. I don't want to get angry during the family trip. But I know you actually enjoy it, Anna. Enjoy what? Enjoy being pranked by me and Max. You're having fun too, aren't you? If I'm really having fun, why would I get angry at you? Well, I thought being angry was part of your enjoyment. We like seeing you getting angry. That's why we love pranking you. I see. But let me be honest with you. I'm not having fun at all. You're misunderstanding everything, so I really hope you stop these childish pranks. Okay, you're definitely kidding. I know you're hiding your honest feelings, but that makes you even more adorable. I don't think this conversation is taking us anywhere, so just to make sure, we're leaving for our family trip at the end of this month. Are you going to reserve the hotels for us as well? Of course! There's nothing you have to worry about. I told Max about this, but the only thing you have to do is to come and pick us up on the day we're leaving for the trip. It's gonna be so much fun. Let's make it a memorable trip for all of us. A few weeks after. Hello, Mom. Did Max already come to pick you up? Max? Yes, he came to pick us up a while ago. Is there anything wrong? That's nice to hear. I've been calling him for the past few hours, but he's not answering my calls. I guess he's too busy thinking about the trip. He already picked us up, so there's nothing to worry about. Are you on your way to pick me up? I was worried because it's taking you some time to get here. I'm ready to leave as soon as you come pick me up. What do you mean you're ready? What are you talking about? Huh? Max went to pick you up first because I wasn't ready to leave yet when he left for your house. He was supposed to come and pick me up after you join him. That's what he told me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot about you. Huh? You forgot about me? I thought this was a family trip. My blood-related family is here with me. You're my daughter-in-law, right? My family used to be just my husband and Max, so I forgot about you. Are you serious? I apologize we left you behind, Anna. I really want to go and pick you up, but we're already at the airport. Okay. I'm sorry we misunderstood. I'll get you some souvenirs, so don't be angry. It's okay. I'm not your family anymore. Have fun on your family trip. Don't be sulky. Are you trying to get revenge on me by making a joke? If so, that wasn't a good joke. No, I'm serious. I'm not your family anymore. I'm out. I have the divorce papers with Max's signature. Didn't I tell you this before? I'll turn that into officially get divorced. Are you serious? I don't make jokes like you always do. I'll be on my way to turn them in. Goodbye. Wait a minute. It's a lie. We're not at the airport. We wanted to prank you, just like usual. We'll go and pick you up right now. Oh, you don't have to. I can't bear your immature pranks anymore. I think this is a good opportunity. Anna, calm down. This prank was a bit too much. We're really sorry. We regret pranking you like this. Please forgive us. I don't think it matters at this point. I'm on my way to turn in the divorce papers. I have a lot of things to do, so I don't have any time for you. Anna, wait! Anna, please take my calls. Anna! Anna, where are you now? We're here to pick you up. Join us on our family trip as planned, will you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back at my parents' house now. I already divorced Max, so there's no reason for me to stay at his house. I'm never going back there. Divorce? Don't be ridiculous. I don't believe you already turned in the divorce papers. Let us apologize, and let's end this like always, laughing it off as a joke. We'll all forget about this prank. It's too late. I've already turned in the divorce papers. We're officially divorced. You have to be kidding. You don't have to lie. Let us apologize to you. No, I'm serious. I think you'll receive a letter after the divorce papers are officially accepted. I made many memories being your daughter-in-law, mostly bad ones. Stop making up stupid stories. We're really sorry about pranking you, but it's just a prank, Anna. You don't have to get a divorce. Let's just laugh it off like usual. Laugh it off? I bet you all can, but I can't. Why? You always forgave us in the end. No, I never did. I was always trying my best to keep my calm. It's only been a year since I got married to Max, so I thought I had to make some adjustments too, but I realized that it wasn't necessary. I thought you knew we were never serious about it. We were just trying to have fun, Anna. Max even filled in the divorce papers as a prank. My mother-in-law locked me out of the house as a prank. And you both forgot to take me on the family trip. What's funny about all of this? Do you think I ever enjoyed it? Reflecting back, I think it might have been a bit too much, but it was our way of expressing love and adoring you. If we hurt your feelings, we're very sorry. Why should I forgive you just because you were never serious? It doesn't change the fact that I felt ridiculed and made fun of. What kind of joke is this? It's not funny at all. Can't you take this more seriously? But Max really regrets everything he did to you. He never wanted to divorce you. I hope you can be more sympathetic. You're his wife. You both were never sympathetic to me. Well, we'll try to be more considerate from now on. If you really don't like being pranked, we promise to stop. Come on, forgive us, Anna. You're really clueless. Do you understand how selfish you're being right now? Are you aware of your own selfishness? Did you just call me selfish? I'm apologizing to you. How is that selfish? How many times have I asked you to stop pranking me? How many times have I told you that I don't like being pranked? And did you ever listen to what I told you? How can I trust someone who never learns from her mistakes? Anna, I think you're being too harsh on me. You're being rude to your mother-in-law. We're both sorry about pranking you, but you keep on blaming me. I don't think that's acceptable behavior as a daughter-in-law. So that's what you think of me? You're not really feeling sorry, are you? If you really regret what you did to me, you won't be telling me this. It's because you keep on complaining. And I'm telling you that our pranks were our way of expressing love to you. It's our way of communication. Do you understand? So are you trying to tell me that you're going to keep hurting my feelings because you're having fun? And to accept your pranks because it's your way to express love? You're telling me that you won't be listening to what I say and that you'll never accept our divorce? You want me to forgive you because there's basically nothing I can do as the daughter-in-law? Anna, you're overreacting. You're being too sensitive. No, I just summarized what you told me. How about you take a look at what you texted me? I think you'll be able to understand better. Stop making fun of me. I've been treating you like my real daughter, Anna. But look at what you've done to us. You decided to get a divorce just because of a prank? How narrow-minded can you be? I'll never be more narrow-minded than you. Let's end our conversation here. I'll be asking for compensation money, so please make sure you're prepared to pay. Wait a minute. Compensation? Who's paying for it? You and Max will be paying, of course. I have every single one of your pranks noted down. You'll have to pay for compensation considering the pain you caused me with these pranks. I never knew you were keeping track of the pranks. I won't be paying for compensation, never. You have no choice. Blame your past self. If you have anything else to say, talk with my lawyer about it. Wait a minute, Anna. Why are you overreacting to a single prank? It doesn't make sense. For you, it might be just a prank, but it's definitely more than that. This is unfair. We're being wrongfully accused. We're just living an ordinary life. I bet you both aren't aware of how you lack common sense. I think you should reflect on your own actions. His new wife might not be as patient as me. Well, I doubt he can ever find a new wife. As I told her in the conversation, I charged them for compensation money. I had proof for their immature pranks, so it was easy to charge them. They refused until the last minute, but I think they learned an important lesson throughout this experience. My father-in-law was not exactly involved in the pranks, but he is definitely to be blamed for turning a blind eye. I hope he also learned his lesson not to ignore the family problems as well. After I divorced Max, I'm enjoying my single lifestyle, living stress-free. I regret not divorcing him earlier because there was no point trying to adjust their lifestyle. I will never get involved with someone like them in the future. This is a promise I made to myself. The only thing I benefited from this marriage was that I was able to realize that some people simply did not have common sense.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Hi, Ryan. I have a question. Is it alright if I go out tomorrow night with my coworkers? My boss is asking me to be there.
What? You have a child, of course you can't.
But they're saying it's partly a welcome party for me. I won't drink any alcohol and it won't be too late. Please, Ryan. I would really like to use this opportunity to get to know my coworkers.
You don't need to go out for drinks to get to know your coworkers.
But you know how effective it is to make friends outside business hours.
You have a 3-year-old daughter at home. You don't have time to get drunk.
I said I won't have any drinks. I'll only be an extra hour late than usual.
Well, who is going to watch Emma during that hour?
Won't you be home? Can you please watch her for just an hour?
I can't come home early tomorrow.
You can't?
I have a meeting that starts at 6.
You usually do late meetings online, don't you?
Not tomorrow. It has to be face-to-face. I have to present while showing the client a new product, so stop being selfish.
Okay. I guess I'll have to pass tomorrow night then.
Maybe it was too soon for you to start working again. You should have waited until Emma was old enough to stay home on her own.
If I continued to be a stay-at-home mom for any longer, I would forget everything I learned in my earlier career. And you know I always prefer to work. We're going to need more money anyway. Raising Emma will cost us so much. And we've talked about wanting to buy a house too.
I just think you want to get out of the house. Don't you feel bad for Emma? She's only 3 years old. She must be feeling so lonely at preschool.
I understand what you are saying. But why am I the only one between us who has to give up career? If I can't come home early, you should be willing to look after Emma too. Why do you get to work however you please but not me?
Spending time with her mother is most important for a child. There's data that chances of a child becoming delinquent is higher when they spend less time with their parents. How we spend time with her now impacts her future, you see? You should know these things. Besides, Emma prefers you, not me.
I am not her only parent. And I make time for her, despite my busy schedule.
But what if you didn't work? You would be able to spend more time with her, wouldn't you?
Of course, but...
You are not doing your best as a mother. You need to prioritize Emma above everything.
I do.
No, you don't. I am much more considerate of Emma than you are.
You always say these things, but never act on it. You should always show an example before you lecture me on raising a child.
The role of a father and a mother are different. Stop complaining and do what you need to do as a mother.
Hey, Ryan. Sorry, but I am going on a business trip on Friday.
What? A business trip? Are you serious?
Yes, I am. I am being insisted on it.
What the hell? So you're just gonna leave everything behind?
It's work. I didn't ask for it.
Who's gonna take care of Emma while you're away?
Can you look after her? For 3 nights, please.
You're Emma's mother and you're willing to leave her for 3 nights?
I am not going on a vacation.
It doesn't really matter if it's for business or for vacation. See, this is why I didn't want you to start working again. I don't think you understand your role very well.
You always go on business trips. I never tell you that you don't understand your role as a father when you are away, do I?
A mother being away and a father being away are different. Don't you see how other people will perceive you? Abandoning a child for work?
You are the only one who perceives me that way. Anyway, the trip is fixed. Ryan, I wouldn't be able to work if I kept saying no to what is required of me. Surely, a businessman like you would understand.
Fine. I'll watch her for 3 days, but you would never go on any other business trips. Do you understand? You will tell your boss that it's not possible for you.
He won't be able to pass me projects if I tell him anything like that.
No one would anyway. So don't be so full of yourself.
How can you be mean to me? I am a hard-working mother. Why do you get to say such horrible things to me just because I ask you to look after our daughter?
I gave you permission to go, didn't I?
Who are you to give me permission?
What the hell are you complaining about now? All along, I've been telling you to give up your career, not for me, but for Emma. You don't listen to me. Ask me to look after the kid, and on top of it all, still have something to bitch about?
I will work for Emma. I work so that we will be able to provide anything she needs.
I make enough to do that.
It's too risky to depend on your salary. I am responsible to take care of her no matter what happens. Plus, do you even know how much it will cost if she wants to go to college?
Of course I do.
Then you know we need to work harder. And school is not the only thing that costs money. What about the house we talked about, and a car, and perhaps even our parents? All of it will cost a fortune.
I said I know.
I understand your concern. I wish I could spend more time with Emma too. But the economy is unstable, and I don't think it will get any better. So, as her mother, I want to make sure I make enough money while I can take care of her.
You worry too much.
Well, I've never been a parent before. I may be a little nervous about it all. Aren't you the same?
I'm concerned about a lot of things, yes.
We both care about Emma very much, but perhaps from different angles. So let's stop fighting and have a constructive conversation.
Fine. We will talk about how we want to raise Emma once you are back from your business trip, okay?
Sounds good. I know we may think differently, but let's try to find a middleman.
Sorry. Can't answer right now. What is it? Are you done with work?
Yes, I'm finished. What are you doing right now?
I'm putting Emma to sleep. She was totally hyper until about an hour ago. She's finally calm now.
Who exactly are you putting to sleep, huh? Because I am with her now.
What? What do you mean you were with her? Where are you now?
Back home.
Huh? Why?
Because I am finished with work and back from the trip.
You said you would be very late tonight.
I was able to catch an earlier flight. I brought back a lot of souvenirs for you. I wanted to show you how thankful I was for you for looking after Emma, but you are not even home. Tell me why Emma is here by herself.
I just came out to pick up some stuff at the store.
You left her alone last night too, didn't you? Emma told me.
Just for a few minutes. Yesterday too. I only came down to the convenience store.
How long exactly? Because I came back to the house heated up like a sauna. Emma was lying on the floor soaking wet from her own sweat.
What? Does she have heat stroke?
Probably. I am with her at the hospital now.
Was the AC not on?
It was, but on heating mode.
Why the hell was the heater on?
She is 3. She does not know how to use the controller. She tried to turn on the cooler because it was getting hot.
No way. How is she doing right now?
The doctor said she will be fine. She's been given an IV and is sleeping now. But it was extremely dangerous. It's a miracle a 3-year-old survived a heat like that.
I'll get a cab right now. Which hospital was she taken to?
A taxi? Where is your car? Oh, wait a minute. I think I saw it in the driveway. It's quite odd for you to take a cab to go to the store. You only leave your car when you go out for drinks. Don't tell me you left Emma to go to the bar.
No, never.
I don't need you to come to the hospital. I asked my parents to come pick us up.
Why would you call your parents?
We're not coming back to you.
What?
You put Emma in serious danger. Can you imagine my horror when I found her? She could barely answer to me calling her name.
But she's okay now, right?
She could have died, Ryan. I can't believe I let you lecture me on motherhood. You're the one who needs to be taught.
You need to come home tonight so I can explain everything.
Absolutely not. My parents will find out what happened as soon as they arrive.
Don't make such a huge deal out of it, Flora.
It is a huge deal already. You should really think about what you have done.
Look, I am really sorry about last night. I admit being wrong, so please come back.
My father is furious. He called your parents last night, screaming on the phone. I had to stop him so our neighbors wouldn't hear.
Yes. They came by.
Oh, did they? Are you messaging me right now because they told you to?
Yes.
Well, I agree that you should apologize, but I think you should tell me what really happened last night. I don't know if I can forgive you unless you give me the truth.
First, I want you to know that I have been punished already. My parents came by to the house last night, and probably right after your dad called them. He beat me badly as soon as I opened the door.
I'm glad they did. You got what you deserved. But I never imagined they would beat you. They must have been furious too.
My parents had other reasons to beat me. I had just come back home when they arrived, and they smelled the alcohol from me when I let them in.
So you really were drinking. Why am I not surprised? But I guess your parents would be shocked to realize their own son left their granddaughter behind for drinks.
You were right about me going out to drink. I also went out drinking the night before, as well as the night you left.
So Emma was left by herself repeatedly? When did you start drinking yesterday?
I think it was around noon.
Noon? You left a 3-year-old since noon?
I thought she was old enough to stay home on her own.
Of course she can't. What the hell were you thinking?
I was supposed to head home in like 2 hours, but I started to enjoy my drinks. I kind of forgot Emma was at home on her own and kept drinking.
That you did. You think having a child is a joke, don't you?
I don't.
Yes, you do. Or else, you are simply an idiot. How irresponsible can you be to forget about your own daughter?
I didn't forget.
You just said you did.
Well, you know, it totally slipped my mind. That happens to you too, right?
Never. You said before that I don't always think about Emma. But I always prioritize her. Always. I can't believe I let you say all those things to me when you can't even look after your own daughter for 3 days.
It was an accident. You know I'm usually a good dad to Emma.
Are you? You never actually do anything besides complain. Yet, here you are. You act like you take care of Emma so that people think you are a good dad. You faking it always annoyed me, you know.
I have been very serious about how we raise Emma. It's been hard for me too, trying to do what is best for her at all times.
I guess this is a good time to give you my truth too. You only did anything for yourself. And I hated how you always spoke as if you knew better about raising Emma. And I despised how you told me I shouldn't work as if it's worthless. I worked because your salary worried me.
What? You have a problem with what I make?
Think about it. Your salary hasn't changed for the past few years. It's not just the two of us now. We have a child.
I'm sure there will be a raise in no time.
Your bonus was half of what you got last year. You kept telling me what you hope for, but you need to face reality first. You don't because you don't want to face it, because you are afraid people would stop seeing you as a good dad if you accept your weakness. So no, I don't believe you care about Emma. You only think about yourself.
Don't lecture me like you know everything. This all happened because you left Emma for a business trip.
Don't you dare put this on me. Have you got no sense of responsibility?
I'm not the only one who wants to look good now, am I? You think you can play a part in the world of business, but you can't do anything. Stay down and just do housework, you useless bitch.
It's such a shame how you can't face any criticism. My parents are watching us message each other right now, by the way.
Huh?
My dad's face is ready to explode. He says you are the one that's useless to the world. You piece of crap. You can't even protect your own daughter.
Huh? Wait, I didn't mean any of that. I got a bit too excited. I'm sorry.
My dad is on his way to see you. You know he's a black belt, so his hit must be super heavy. I hope you don't lose your face.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. Please, don't come.
You suggested to talk about how we want to raise our child once I'm back from the trip. I guess we need to talk about divorce instead. I will spend as much time as I need to. Because I will not budge anything for an irresponsible, low-income, fake father for my daughter. I tried to calm my father down from heading to Ryan to beat him, but he was so mad and had to do something that he ended up going to my in-laws. They found out through my father that their son had denounced me even after they had beaten him, and the situation became even worse for Ryan. Couple of days later, the three of them showed up at my parents' home where I had been staying with Emma and made an official apology. Ryan's face was badly bruised when they showed up. I guess he couldn't run from his own father's fist after all. We filed for divorce shortly after, and Ryan now pays me child support every month. His friends and co-workers all know what happened too. Most of his friends, especially his female friends, were so ashamed of them that they cut ties, leaving him a sad, lonely man. My father still seems to be very angry about what happened. He always tells me that I need to become a successful business professional so that I could step up to corporate ladder and look down on Ryan. In doing so, my parents provide full support in raising Emma. Needless to say, we kept an eye on Emma at all times since the incident.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.